What's going on, guys? I'm a little late, just a couple days late on the comic book video. Been busy. Uh, I do music, so we released a new free promo mix out that took a little while to promote. I got a couple messages of people asking that have seen me from the comic book videos, asking about like what I actually do. There's links to it on the YouTube channel, but if you're too lazy to click a button, if you can hear some of my stuff at soundcloud.com/DJ Little I have free mixes up there you can download, put on your phones, your iPods, whatever. But enough about that. It's about comics. Mostly new issues this week. I did pick up 2 back issues. This is going to be my last video for 2 weeks. I leave in 3 days. I actually have to do some shows out of province, and then I'm going to Vegas for a week. So I'm bringing like my iPhone and stuff, so I'm going to try to get some like video footage. I'm going to check out some comic book stores there and try to do some stuff like that. If I buy some stuff comic book wise or book wise, movies, figures, anything like that, I'll probably try to do a video while I'm down there. But we'll get to it. I've organized the comics from my least favorite of the week to favorite of the week for the new ones. So I suppose we could. I probably should have done this. Before. You know what? We're gonna switch it up. It's gonna be my most favorite to least favorite because I'm not reorganizing it. So my favorite of the week, Thanos Rising. Oh my goodness. Number 3. It's a badass cover too. Oh, it's so good. Like, I don't want to say much because these just came out this week, but if you're not reading this, you need to read. I'm kind of sad it's only a mini series, because this is really good. I really like him being the central character of a book. He's an interesting character, and I don't want to say much, but that ending, I was freaking out. So that was the first one. My second favorite of the week, Thunderbolts issue number 10. I'm not sure how many people are picking this up, but I love it. I love this book. Like I said, I'm not going to say much about the books because of them just coming out, but if you pick this up, that roundhouse kick to the face, I won't say what happens, but oh my goodness, that is some serious business. I love the artwork on this. I love the writing for it. I love the characters. This is one of my top comics. In at number 3, this was hard to decide where I was going to put it because I did love it. East to West, number 3, so it seemed proper I put it at 3rd. Story progressing a little bit, still nothing crazy. I think it's still going to be a couple of issues till we see how everything ties together, but I'm really enjoying this. I think it's a great series. I don't want to say much about it because it's such a big thing right now. So pick it up if you're not picking it up, because if you don't pick it up, you're stupid. I'm sorry. Number 4, The Superior Spider-Man. This is kind of without saying a good book. Number 11. This has just been a really good book. We found out, I'll say because it was last issue, we found out the new story arc, the villain's Hobgoblin. This didn't so much have anything to do with Hobgoblin. It was more of a build-up to bring in some other characters. So I won't say much about it, but this is another one, if you're not picking up, this has been consistently good since #1, so I don't know why you wouldn't. And then I put this, Age of Ultron, #9. Second last one, love that cover. Wolverine versus Wolverine. This is, I can't say I'll be upset. This is good, but I won't be upset when it's done. There was nothing crazy about this. I've already kind of, everything that I've speculated on happening, the next issue has basically happened. And I think I see where it's going. I say the second last issue. #10 is the last issue in the series. Then they've also announced, you know, a couple months ago they announced there was going to be like a 10.1 that was kind of going to be the, just kind of the solution to everything, and I'm going to guess it's going to lead you into, after this, they're going to launch Avengers AI, which I've got picked up as well. But this was a good issue. Some stuff happened. Read it, check it out. Then what are we on? That was 5, I think. #6 is The Movement, #2. Great cover. And this could have been higher. I ragged on the first issue. I actually really liked this second issue. I was going to drop it because I didn't really like the first issue. I've now decided to keep it. It's a great book. It's something different. It is something refreshing than the normal garb. It's still superheroes, but it's kind of got a more gritty feel. The artwork's good. The writing's good. Like, I overall like the book. I'm not like crazy on the writing, but I'm one of the few that think Gail Simone's kind of overrated. So sorry, guys. And then we had #66, Red She-Hulk, Part 4 of the Route 616 story arc. I actually read this. I read the last one, so I've only read half the story arc. I probably shouldn't have done that. It's not something I normally do. And like I explained last time, this is one that I forgot I was pulling, and then all of a sudden I started getting it. But it wasn't too bad. Man-Thing was in it. More of a fan of Swamp Thing than I am Man-Thing, but he's still a cool character. It was a good book. I just kind of put it towards the bottom because I didn't. Haven't read the full story arc, so I'm not 100% sure on how good it actually is. And then last for the new comics, I haven't read it yet. I'm going to try to read these tonight. I haven't even read #1. I've just been collecting them. Is Bedlam, #7. Honestly, this is probably my favorite cover of the week, better than Thanos. I think that's an awesome cover. And if you want to ask me how pissed off I am, pretty pissed off. You say, what's that on the comic? Well, it looks like tape damage is what it looks like. I believe they got tape or something, ripped it off, and it ripped my cover. One of the other new covers also has that done, and there's nothing that makes me madder. As well as, I had a whole thing with the comic book store I pull. I've been collecting Bedlam since number 1. I have the second print in #1, but I've got all the rest in first print. When I switched my pulls from comic book stores, I said it was when Bedlam went on break, and I had just said, I need to start pulling Bedlam, and so can you start me off at the newest issue that comes out? Yeah, that's fine. So I got there on Thursday, picked up my comics. I had this, and I had the last 3 issues. So I gave them back the issues and said, you know, like, I already have these. I just requested to get put on from the new Jump. Then the owner proceeded to, he's the worst person. Every time I go in there, I get in a fight with him. He then proceeded to say that when you start pulling comics from them, and it's not something you've ever pulled before, they back order all the issues they can get you so that you have the entire series. Now, in my mind, I specifically stated I didn't want that, but at the same time, that's money that you're charging me without me knowing. So, of course, I refused to pay for the books. I said I already have these books. I told you what I wanted. You failed to listen, as well as, you know, you should, if you're going to do that for everybody, I feel bad for everyone else that might feel obligated to pay for those books even though they have them. You should ask, do you want me to back pull, see if I can get any other back issues for you? Like, are you new to the series? Are you trying to collect it all? Because I have them all, and frankly, I don't need other copies of Bedlam lying around. Like, I already have them, first print, everything. So I don't need you, getting me reorders or reprints or whatever you can get. And it wasn't necessary to yell about it. It was a mistake that you did. He tried to spend 10, 15 minutes explaining why it's my fault. But the problem is that if you guys have seen my other videos, this is becoming a problem with them. They've done this almost every week where they've missed books, or they give me books I haven't, that I don't even pull, or they try to give me books they gave me the week before and then demand that I pay for them. Like, it doesn't work like that, and I'm not falling for it. And I know CJ said I need to be getting on the Wake, and everyone else still don't have it. And talking to a friend of mine that pulls there, he confirmed he got a second one. I hit the laptop, that's how angry. And he gave it back to them because he was like, I already got this when it came out. You gave me a second one. Here you go. I still don't have the Wake at all. So he had an extra copy. He told me he only ordered 2 copies of it for the 2 people that pulled it, even though I pulled it. Then, knowing he got a copy back because he gave another copy to someone else that already got it, why isn't it in my pull box? I don't know. Anyway, Bedlam, I'll have to tell you how I guys think about that. So I went to my old comic book shop because more and more they're looking better to me. Honestly, I've thought about Midtown. If you guys have any, thoughts on ordering online Midtown, the only thing I don't like is I know there'd be, a delay, almost of a week of when I get my comics. I kind of like to get them as soon as they come out. But let me know how things have worked with Midtown, if you ordered from there or get pull lists from there. Because I'm slowly getting, I got fed up with the first store. And the second store, I've said it before, they're an independent comic book store, but they're very much set up. They feel, it's like a box mall store. I find a lot of the people working, some of them don't even read comics, or know anything. If you ask them, the owner's a douchebag, So anyway, that's enough of my ranting. The last 2 are back issues. I went to my old comic book store, found out they had 8 new bins of dollar comics. So I always take a look, see if I can find anything that I collect. So I did find number 421, The Incredible Hulk. Part 1 of 3 for Myth Conceptions. Haven't read it. Like I said, I'm trying to get all the Hulks, and then I'm gonna read everything. So 421, sorry. One I didn't have. And then the other one, it's not necessarily part of the series, but it's the 2004, the official handbook of the Marvel Universe. And it is the Hulk edition. Cool cover. So like I said, I collected if it's Hulk. Basically what this is exactly what it says. It's the official handbook of the Marvel Universe. They did different characters, universes, and stuff. So this one's Hulk. So anything that has anyone that has anything to do with Hulk, they have a page bio and everything in here. And that's all I got. When I get back, I'm hoping you're going to see this shot in a new room. I've been working on, my man layer, stuff like that. Basically where, I've got a little studio set up for my DJ stuff, as well as, I've got covering my walls and all my action, have all my action figures hanging up, bookshelves, posters, like that kind of thing. So I'm going to wait and do my collection video till the room is set up so I can do a collection video, and then I'll probably also shoot like a room tour video. I'm still in the middle of organizing all my comics. I got quite a few to go through and tinkering with exactly how I want to organize them. So, as always, thanks for watching. I'll do my best to try to get a video uploaded or something while I'm in Vegas. If not, I'm going to take any footage I get and I'm going to upload it when I get back in 2 weeks. So anyway, you already know. Turn up.